Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Star Fox Command. We are almost done. This is going to be the second best ending this time. We are going to contact Slippy to start, and then do the usual Ficina option, sticking to basically the very first path, except then we deviate to something else we have seen already though, because we're quite a ways into this. So we're going to gather intelligence again, which takes us to Slippy's dad, Beltino Toad, for that stupid asteroid belt mission where you just shoot missiles the whole time. And now we're going to say goodbye to Fox, which we haven't done yet, putting Falco and Slippy as the captains. And Beltino gives us the multi-lock upgrade on Fox's R-Wing, just like the other choice. But Fox still goes off to look for Krystal, so he's not even part of what we're about to do now. So we're basically seeing it from Falco and Slippy's perspective, and they head back to Katina. So it's one last chance to play as Bill Gray. It's just a different take on the planet, and it's kind of neat. The Katina base is under attack. I know that. I can't believe how many of them there are. I hope Fox is alright on his own. I'm receiving a message from the Cornerian Air Force. Fox, this is Bill Gray of the Cornerian Air Force. I take it you've come out to help us? Bill. I'm sorry, but Fox is out and about at the moment, Bill. But we'll be happy to provide you with some cover. Falco, Slippy, thanks for the offer. It's a real help. Let's go, Slippy. So yeah, this mission, at the very bottom left of the map, there's two missile spawning bases. So Falco was my missile guy, because they just kept on firing. Bill starts on the top left there, so the strategy with him is to hook him in to the left, and eventually bring him down. Slippy I brought south and kind of took care of enemies, but yeah, Falco just had to keep taking out the missiles, which you know, that gets very stale and annoying. So all we're gonna show here is a little bit of Bill Gray on one of the bases. Against a new enemy we haven't seen yet, though. Some core thing surrounded by other atoms. They take a little bit. You gotta get all three of the outside ones before you can blow up the central piece, and there's three of them. I still think Bill is somehow better than Krystal when she's in her Cornerian fighter, even though I think they're the same thing. But yeah, because it takes a while, we'll just cut to the final blow. Because this path, just like the next video's path, takes us all the way to Venom, where we gotta beat the final anglerfish boss again. So it takes a bit of time. All of these video files have been about an hour long. So, yeah, putting in a lot of effort just to record a little bit. It's not even gonna pay off, I know it's not. But, well, whatever. Just doing it for the memories, I guess. Well, yeah, Slippy was on another base. We don't have to see that, though. Different boss, though. Oh, wait, no, that's not yet. We gotta go to Titania next. I'm happy as a tick in a dog's ear. Yeah, they made them all southern. I don't know what that's all about. I call it the second best ending, but it's really not. There's a lot of bitterness here. I get you. Fox went to meet up with Krystal. How's she doing? Well, shucks, how should I put this? The Krystal you knew has changed a lot. What do you mean by that? She's become a skilled pilot with an icy heart, a true killer, that one. At least that's what she wants everyone to think. Krystal, a killer? No way, I don't believe it. I don't know all the details about what went down with her and Fox, but it seems she was pretty shocked, hurt too. Fox, you idiot. I heard that she started dating someone else. Fella's a part of the original Star Wolf team. Star Wolf? Those dirty rats. Alert, I'm receiving a transmission from Fox. He will meet us on Titania. I wonder if he managed to patch things up with Krystal. Yeah, well, there's one way to find out. Set a course for Titania. Catch you later, Bill. Thanks again, Falco, Slippy. Say hello to Fox from me. Yeah, so Titania once again, the worm. We know this is all about getting Andross's device. Krystal! Krystal, hooray! You and Fox made up! And what do you mean by that, Slippy Toad? You and your Fox did this and Fox did that? You never get tired of talking about him, do you? Jeez, Krystal, give the little fellow a break. So mean. So, Krystal, about the secret of Titania. If you know something, you need to tell us. Fine. A long time ago, Andros started developing a new machine. This device would make Venom a beautiful planet that could support life. Venom beautiful? Andros was deemed to be a dangerous fanatic and banished to Venom. He was condemned to a life of isolation and loneliness. That lousy ape is nothing more than a crazed maniac. You say that because he killed your father. But at the same time, he was Corneria's chief science officer. He was also a close colleague of General Pepper. But they were like oil and water. Their infighting was the precursor to war. No, that's a lie! Andros ignored an order to halt his dangerous experiments. He was banished as punishment. His motives were pure, Fox. He just wanted to continue his research. He never asked for money or kickbacks of any kind. Yeah, well, if he's so pure, why did we end up going to war? Enough, we don't have time to blab about the past right now. You're right, Falco, let me continue. After Andros fought you, he dedicated his remaining days to Planet Venom. He wanted to leave some sort of legacy, that's all. And now that device is on Titania. I'm sure he's hitting it somewhere people would never look. Yes, that's exactly it. I imagine that one of his bioweapons is guarding the device. We're going to get that device, Krystal. You're coming too. Whatever. See, they hate each other, man. It's weird. Enemy sighted. This mission was alright, though. I like the layout of it. It's a cool strategic thing. So there's a base in the top left, top center-ish right, dead center of that little middle path, and that one on the right there. And Krystal's got a Cloud Runner, so she's actually useful. So yeah, we're gonna summarize it as best we do. The biggest challenge here was missiles start coming, and at first I moved everybody. So luckily I was able to get Slippy to hightail it back and defend the Great Fox. But it was like, I better not miss this missile or else it's mission failure. So see, that top base, I wasn't expecting that, but I had just cleared that one with Slippy, and we know running over a base gives you extra fuel, so I just like booked it with Slippy to get back to that missile and made it just in time. And meanwhile, with the layout there, the strategy would be send Fox to the base that's at the top. Falco goes all the way to the corner where that missile just fired, and Krystal will get that base that Falco's sitting on right now. So it's pretty cool. Nice layout, nice design, and it's cool that you can kind of run away and then still make it back in time to defend the Great Fox. Those little balloon things on Krystal's icon are new. But yep, you do it. Get it done. It's Titania as we've seen it all the other times. But because it's a different set of pilots, we get a different boss too, the Dune Worm. I believe I went with Krystal here, just because I was enjoying her Cloud Runner R-Wing thing. That multi-lock, man. I don't know who would be a good pick here. Slippy might be good because of his plasma shots, because this thing's a little bit dodgy. It took quite a few, like 5 minutes to beat this thing or so. Maybe not that much. What is 150 seconds? It's not 5 minutes, but of course you pick up time as you beat rocks up and stuff. So yeah, you go for either the nose or the butt, but you never know if he's gonna pop out forward or backwards from the sand. Like, see, that time he came back, even though it looked like he was going the other way. So that caught me off guard a few times, and it took a little bit. Got some lucky shield drops, though. And then the final attack run. Not as cool as Star Fox Zero's sandworm boss, but still pretty neat. The time has come for me to pass this on to you. don't know if he's talking about the device or if the dialogue got messed up there. Like if he was mid-threat, as if the fight was still going on, you know? Who knows? Somebody might. Man, bioweapons give me the heebie-jeebies. We got the device. That's great news. Now we can enter the Venom Sea. Let's get back to base. So yeah, cool. Probably the coolest Titania as far as the map layout and stuff. I liked that one. That was good. Very nice. And now Venom, different layout there too, but the bases are the same exact thing. Krystal, are you still the Krystal we once knew? I can't believe it's really you! It's not me, Slippy. You're right. I'm a different person now. That's not true. You're the same Krystal as you've always been. Have you forgotten about Saria? About how Fox rescued you? How he saved your life? And what about when you risked your life to fight the Aperoids? Of course I remember. Don't be an idiot. Yeah, well, you could still try to be nicer to Fox. It's just a suggestion. Forget it. He had his chance and he blew it. You know, the love of my life is on Aquas right now. I left her there. I knew it was wrong. I knew it, but I did it anyway. If you love someone, you have to be together, no matter how dangerous it is. Oh, Slippy. Oh, great, now I'm gonna cry. I don't know why they write Slippy to be this way. Yeah, whatever. Fox and Krystal, the name of the ending here? It's actually ending 1 of the game. In the list, anyway. Zazen. Yes, Your Excellency. They are coming. Do not concern yourself, Excellency. They cannot possibly make it this far, unless of course they manage to find the device. I feel both anger and fear. It's unusual. It has been so long since I felt these things. Fascinating. Perhaps our creator's oldest enemy has come home at last. Don't get careless, Zazen. Everything depends on this. No, Your Excellency. We're entering the Venom Sea now. Don't get careless on me. Watch your ships for any signs of corrosion. If you see anything, I want you to head for the surface right away. I'm on it. Yes, sir. And what should I do? You've done your part. You can stay here or go back to Panther. I don't care. Tell me you didn't just say that. Fox, that was an awful thing to say. Slippy, that's not your concern. Worry about the guys trying to kill you. I'm in. I don't care what you said. I'm going to join the attack run. Fine. I'm picking up multiple contacts there. Angler fighters. Team Star Fox attack! Or whatever he would say in his like weird voice when he gets all animated. So yeah, quite the bitter conversation going on here. But Venom, dude, it's all the same. Missiles come flying at you, big baddies that take a long time, and the bases at the top of the screen are those dogfights against that Zazen guy and Octoman. So they take like 30 minutes each, because you gotta keep doing somersaults and stuff. But yeah, this first turn strategy, you gotta sacrifice somebody to be the missile guy, so it ended up being Fox. Falco goes toward that center base that I could kind of see. Krystal up along the right, and Slippy, you know, just do something with him. So yeah, looking pretty good. I do like how things move around on the map. Sometimes it's enjoyable. Well, because we can't cut out everything, because then it's just weird. We're gonna show a little bit of Fox here. Because he's got his multi-lock. We haven't seen that yet in action, I don't believe. And we haven't seen enough of these guys, those annoying N64 enemies, you know? Well, look at that multi-lock, man, against the jellyfish. I forget what these things are called. Pretty rough going, though, man. Better get those shields. I'm sure I do. Probably hoped for a drop here. Didn't get it, so you go straight for the ring. Gotta get me a strategy. Those stupid wide stylus turns, man. No Z and R presses to do the smooth finesse flying like you could on the N64. Or Star Fox Zero, man. I'm telling you, you can be a little bit finessed in that game. People crank. But I don't know why they crank all the time. Only some of the time. All aircraft report. Or whatever the heck he would say. So yeah, you do it, you do the dogfights, it takes a while. And then it's our usual fish friend. Welcome to the last day of your empire. Silence, fool, I will bend the knee to me. Or bend the knee to me. So Arrowhead, I chose Fox, I believe, and tested out his multi-lock. Then I died, and I went with Slippy for the plasma cannon against the angler fish part. And Slippy is the all-star, man. He is Star Fox hero in this game. Because here come the walls, but look at how tiny the bullfrog R-wing is. Fitting right, I think I only crashed maybe once or twice. And that plasma cannon is just wrecking everything. I think it's even smaller than Panther's Wolfen was. So Slippy is your man, I would say. He could probably even take out the Arrowhead version. It's just that boss you have very limited time because those dogfights drain the timer. Man, that was good. What did I crash once? The only problem here is you gotta use your brakes and Slippy has like no meter. I braked too early and he got the chomp. Luckily it's not a one-hit kill, thank God. And then you do that roll your thumb on X and Y thing, try to get like a double button press. Sometimes you can see it happen because the gun goes like... It's an accurate sound effect, man. Slippy Toad. I like him. I like that he's got that power. So there we go. This is the Fox and Krystal ending. Relatively happy, relatively standard. I think that Lucy ending we got last time, this one, and the one we're gonna do next are considered maybe the true ones. What a jerk, I mean seriously. We really did it. No more fighting! You know, I can't even remember actually what happens here. So I guess it must not be that good of an ending. Let's just see. What does happen? I don't remember. We did it! Yeah, that wasn't so tough. Bunch of no-good pilots. It was thanks to you guys that we pulled through. This is the best team I've ever been a part of, Fox. You too, right? Right? Yes. Krystal. What? They wouldn't have pulled this off without you. Thank you. Whatever. Yeah, thanks. You've got serious skills, you know that? Yay, Krystal. Krystal, please find a way to forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive you? Forgive you? That's funny. I mean, that is simply hilarious. You treat me like dirt and I just forgive you? Is that it? Jerk. So you won't come back to the team? Come on, Krystal, you gotta come back. Yeah, don't worry about this furry idiot. Just get your tail back here. We'll always be together, I promise. Fox, you... I'm an idiot. I can't believe I'm going to actually do it. Falco, Slippy, thank you. Yay, this is awesome! The anglers are history, the Krystal is back with the team. Now we just have to file our report with Peppy. We should go find him. Don't pretend, Frog. You just want to go see your new squeeze. You've discovered my ruse. Ruse or no, we're plotting a course for Aquas. The corn, man. We're buried in creamed corn right now. Just like that sentence I just said. Once again, Fox and his friends have saved the Lilat system, but this time something is different. Fox has finally realized the true value of friendship and love. Fox and his friends head for Aquas in order to meet Amanda, Slippy's fiancée. Amanda has come to a life-changing decision. She is going to join Team Star Fox and fly alongside her love. With the support of her new colleagues, she will soar across the galaxy and get into all manner of adventures along the way. Okay. Thanks to Team Star Fox, Venom has changed. The oceans are warm and life-bearing and the climate mild. Dash, grandson of Andros and Venom's new steward, strives to build a brave new empire on Venom with himself at its pinnacle. Well, we know how that pans out. Yeah, so that's ending one, like an alternate to the one that it forces you to get the first time. Not much really happens, so I guess it's standard-ish. But the one that I consider the true ending, if you were to ask me, is next. Thanks for watching.